everybody, Edo here, and the good folks at Weird Giraffe Games have sent me along gift of Tulips. This is a prototype and it is live on Kickstarter now, and I have to say, this type of game is right up my alley. It's beautiful. Both the card art is fantastic as well as the card back art, and it's simple to play, easy to teach, plays pretty quick. And is simple and fun and delightful. I mean, I like these types of games so much. Literally right now, sometime before or soon thereafter this Kickstarter, I have my game Foliferous, which isn't the same game at all. It's a totally different game, but has flowers, even has tulips, and it's just, hey, there can be fun, quick, beautiful games, and that's cool. So, let's talk about Gift of Tulips. In Gifts of Tulips, there is the Amsterdam Tulip Festival, which is a thing, and players are going to be collecting tulips and scoring tulips, and gifting tulips. So, there's an initial setup at the start of the game where you're going to take some tulips out, and everyone's going to put one in the... one in the secret area. This is like the secret festival, I think it's called, and then the hidden showcase, and then they're gonna put the other one in the bouquet. So you're gonna have a stack of face down ones here, depending on the number of players. And so the way this works is there is 4 places to the festival: first, second, third, fourth, and tulips are gonna start filling up and be placed based on their type in the different areas. Now, as tulips come in, they get ranked. And when a higher tulip is added and ranks higher, so that's 2 points, this is 4, they switch positions. And so as things get added and points get higher, these are going to switch positions. And their position on the board is very relevant both to the end of the game and during the game. Now, as a player on your turn, you draw a card, and then you get to take one of 3 actions. I can put the guard in my bouquet, which is going to be my scoring stuff. I can place it in the festival, which is add it to one of these columns, potentially changing the order. Or I can place it down in the secret column, in the secret hand, the secret, what was it called? The hidden showcase. Or 3, I can gift it to another player and put it in their bouquet. Those are the 3 actions. Now you're gonna draw one, do the action, one of the 3, and then draw a second, and then do any other action. So you can't do the same action twice. So that's it. Draw, play, my turn's done. Draw, play, a little like herbaceous, like, come on. But, different than those games, what's happening is the rank of the flower determines how points are scored. Well, if they're the lowest ranked flowers and you keep them, you get a point just for putting it down. So you might get, if it's a 4th place flower, you keep it, you get 2 points. 3rd place flower, you get 1 point. On the other hand, for the more valuable flowers, if you give them to other players, you're going to get some bonus points. So if it's this 1st place, 3, plus the value of the flower. So giving away the high value flowers is worth so much. I mean, it's super popular. But what's happened? Oh, and then the middle score goes to the player who has the most of that flower at the end of the game. So the person right now who has the most of the pink tulips, or red, I guess pink and white, are going to get 15 points at the end of the game, right? So placing cards in front of me for a couple points and potentially points at the end of the game, maybe giving them to the other players. But what's happening is as I'm deciding to add things, the order of these are shifting. So maybe I'm going to go with red here and place a lot of red down, and then later on in the game, if I had some more of that red color, and you can't do it, because there's limits, you can't just do it at once, I'm going to try, or maybe collude with some other folks, to get it higher such that it, and there's a little color mistake here, so I'll put it underneath, but get this to shift all the way up, and suddenly the person with the most of those in front of them gets the most points. So, it's a really interesting dynamic. I dig it. Slightly long. I might cut it down, especially with lower player counts, but it works, especially once people get a clip. Because again, you're just going duck, duck, go, duck, duck, go. It's a big deck of cards. You do remove some based on the number of players, and it works. A couple little fiddly things. I mean, so this card up here is sort of used to keep track of the total number scored. I've found in all the play that this is a nice thing, but not a needed thing. I found just counting. These are not hard numbers, so being, oh, it's 10 and moving them around was easier than looking up here. And then the reference cards, you a little tiny. I think they're going to be bigger, but like, you know, you don't knock the table. And the last thing, so apparently there are games that are doing this, and I gave them the feedback. I'm not a fan of this, but they're these like vertical, like rules that are like full length rules. You unfold that way. I guess there's some other games that have done this, and let me be clear, it's very beautiful how well it's put together, even just for a prototype. But I'm a little bit more of the like, give it to me in a booklet. This is a little weird. The rules are fine. That's a personal preference. But look, it works. It's fun. I like if you just like pretty easy, fun little games that are filler. Easy to recommend. Gift of Tulips. Hey everybody, Edo here, and thanks for watching Gaming with Edo. Reviews over here on this playlist, League and Insider videos over here on this one. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. But most importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.